Nope.
Is it on?
Nope, not that. Go on with your hand. You got
Give it up for Legal Week! Seriously, is it on? Okay, it is on. The mic never sounds like it's on here. Are you guys doing all right tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Orange hat. Okay, only one orange hat. Cool.
2 orange hats.
Shh, that's for later. I'm Brianna. I'm supposed to be the stand-up comedian portion of the evening. I'm so sorry. Didn't do stand-up since 2019, so. Okay, I'm just kidding. What if that was all stand-up now? We're just all like, I'm just kidding. That's what we just said. Okay, that's just gonna be my thing in 2020, I guess. You guys probably do smoke weed because otherwise you'd kill yourselves, right? Is that the vibe that I'm kind of picking up on? Just me. Yeah, I don't actually, I'm from California, so, and then I left there to come here. So now that weed is legal here, I legally have to move because I hate freedom. So, any ideas? Okay. My boyfriend's not from here. I do have a boyfriend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you! Oh my God, thank you! I think that female comics should have to go door to door and announce when we get a boyfriend. Kind of like a sex offender, but like more flirty, you know? He's British, ladies. Okay, there's only one woman in the crowd. Okay. So, guess that's my joke out. No, that means that 1997 me is killing it, you know? Hugh Grant, Pierce Brosnan, my boyfriend today. You can live your dreams, you know? Because he's British, we don't actually have sex. We just yell cunt back and forth until somebody says it's tea time, which, honestly, 2020 does it for me. Okay, you guys are tittering at that. Absolutely British of you, if I do say so myself. This is exactly how British people laugh, so fuck you guys for cosplaying as all of my boyfriends. Did you hear about how I'm dating Hugh Grant? Okay. I had like a high school, well, I had a full life bully. Anybody else have a full life bully? Anybody else go to school with their bully for 18 years? What the fuck? That's not a childhood, that's a prison sentence, okay? Something you can never be released from. My childhood bully recently added me on Facebook, so obviously I had to accept to see how bad her eyebrows look, and chef's kiss, wow, beautiful. Horrible work that she's been doing there. She used to, a lot of people in my class at my little tiny, I went to like a little hippie school. I know it doesn't really make sense, but that's what I gotta call it. We had 21 kids in our graduating class, and it wasn't an alternative school, but boy, was it an alternative school for sure. All of us went like a little bit crazy. Like I had a girl who was in my class who got sucked into like a sex cult, and she got out. She got out, guys. She's actually doing better than I am now. Yeah, and then high school bully, she like did heroin for 6 months, which honestly, loser, come on, at least commit to a year. She's fine now. Now she has 2 kids, which hopefully will kill her. Truly praying. Is that how you pray? In podcast land, this is how you pray. So she added me on Facebook, and she sent me a message, of course. Of course she did. Mary. You guys can all look her up. Just look up Mary. No last name, just Mary. I see the light, Kevin. Little behind the curtain action for you guys here tonight. She sent me a message, and she starts it with, you know, I'd like to think I've changed a lot. Is this an olive branch or a memoir, okay? Is this your Instagram post, or are you actually trying to talk to me? And then nothing in the message was an apology, so it doesn't even really matter. I just feel like, do you think if Hitler was like able to message the Jews 10 years later, he would have been able to be like, adulting is just like so hard, you know? I didn't mean to. I do think about millennial Hitler sometimes. Anybody else? Okay. Anybody else? Just me. He would definitely be he'd be a YouTuber, right? He's like the Logan Paul of dictators, for sure. Hitler did a lot of meth. Did you guys know that? Does anyone? A lot of people don't know that. Okay, of course you guys know. This is the crowd that would know that fact. You guys are like, and he also. Open up a full coat. Just facts. No drugs, just facts. I feel like a lot of people don't know that Hitler did meth every single day. Like, they like to cover all of, like, the really awful shit he did and not really pay a lot of attention to his party life. He did a lot of meth, and I think if he were a millennial today, now we have shows like Intervention. Someone would post about Hitler doing meth, and someone would be like, oh my god, but it's actually a disease. Not really an explanation for the Holocaust. Well, that was my big closer. Just kidding. But we do have to start the podcast. Are you guys excited for the podcast? Wow, orange hat delivered. Yeah! Everyone give it up for the Thought Cops.
Podcast where every week we police the mean streets of the internet because, hey, somebody's got to do it. Yeah. Ow! And then we let you be the judge, the jury, and the executioner in the court of public opinion, coming to you live from the Crowd Theater in Neo, Chicago. I am Officer Kevin.
And I'm Officer Grant. You can go on our Teespring store and buy all of my merchandise.
Woo!
Google it.
He sounds a lot better than me. His microphone.
I do sound a lot, and I look a lot better than him, too. As you can tell, I'm dressed up like a cop. The show's called Thought Cops. Kevin's over here dressed like a fucking criminal wearing all orange. What'd you get back from? Folsom, whatever that place is called?
I don't know what that is.
Idiot.
Anyway, thanks everybody for coming. We love you. How the hell are you? Let's hear it.
Round of applause. Round of applause for yourselves, people.
Yeah, whatever. You know what? And let's give it up for our guest of the evening. You just saw her do a set of stand-up. Her name is Brianna Murphy. What's up, Brianna?
Is it still this one?
It's still that one.
That's the one.
Hi guys, what's up?
Hello.
Thank you. So, how the hell are you, Brianna?
You know.
Oh, boy.
Living the dream.
For a little bit of context here, for those of you who aren't aware, we just became legal in Chicago yesterday, as of this recording, January 2nd, 2020. Brianna, is it correct that once again you've taken an edible right before recording with us?
Yep, every time.
Okay.
Don't worry, it was an illegal edible.
Oh!
I bought it in 2019, baby. I'm doxing myself, Kevin. Okay?
She learned what doxing means. That's
Your
right.
record's been expunged.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't be
my
a fucking
record's
narc.
expunged for sure.
Yeah, so Brianna's high as fuck, and we have some Malort to share with anyone who would like some, and especially,
It's medicinal, guys.
Yeah. You gotta have a doctor's note for this.
It is fun
won't
fact. Malort made it through Prohibition because it was so medicinal. That's not like funny. That's just a fact. You can go on Wikipedia and read that. It's the extent of my
Malort was
personality.
invented
You're
5
welcome.
years ago. Absolutely. Nobody else believes that conspiracy theory? Okay, that's fine. Just me. 5 years ago, Malort was invented.
Look it up, people.
Anybody not familiar with the show? Or I can't see with these glasses on. Anybody
hell is
not
out
familiar? Anybody from out of state?
Oh,
Hooray!
What's up?
One
in the chat. Oh, just kidding. He's in the freaking room with us. How the hell are
He
you?
posted his way into reality.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm looking through the doc here. Show news. We're doing a live show. Oh,
You're here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If you're listening on any of the famous podcasting apps such as iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify.
I don't know if we need to do this right now.
Yeah.
This is...
Well, I'm just saying,
They get the point.
pause the fucking recording and go to youtube.com and search in the search field for Thought Cops because you can watch this episode.
You can see Kevin in his big fucking orange outfit.
Enough with the outfit.
Kevin, Big Orange Podcast.
We got like an orange hat crew going on. We got Kevin over here. We have Alex Schultz from Be Nice to Me Productions.
Shout
I
out.
don't know if Nico's wearing her orange hat, but she has
didn't
one.
wear it.
No, I'm
Nico's
wearing my
also at the show.
I'm wearing my Virginity Rocks hat.
She's wearing a hat that says Virginity Rocks.
And somebody
Very
booed
good.
that.
2020.
Wow.
Going into a new decade, folks.
And here we are, folks. We're going into 2020. Things are not a whole lot better, let's be quite honest. So I want to get to a very famous, very favorite segment of the show called 2 Minutes of Hate.
Oh my god, thank goodness.
We like to blanket punish these things that we see on the internet. They get under our skin, they bother us, they irritate us. We see it every day, but we cannot look away. I'm talking about Facebook.com. I'm talking about Instagram.com. I'm talking about Twitter.com. I'm talking about Neopets.ru, the Russian Neopets website. I'll begin. My 2 minutes of hate this week.
Wait, you're forgetting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to do a shot of Malort.
This is tradition.
Yeah.
This is how we do this now.
Hell yeah!
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That one doesn't work.
Thank you.
Who said thank you?
You didn't make it.
You can talk into the mic. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's our good friend Zwick back there. Let's give it up for Zwick. Zwick, the man behind the curtain. He's here with us tonight. Zwick, could you come up here and say hi to the crowd for just a moment?
Wow.
Hey, how's it going? Hey!
I love that guy.
Hopefully all the podcasts sound good to you guys.
Well, what do we think? What do we think?
Alright, I thought I would have something funny to say and then I got nervous, so I'll give this back to you.
Zwick!
It happens.
He'll make it funnier in post.
Yeah.
Let go of me, you creep.
So far, this is us just like patting ourselves on the back for the people that we know.
Yeah. Let's give it up
This
for
guy's in the
Robbie.
audience.
What's up? How the hell are you? Anyway,
So 2 minutes of hate.
in my 2 minutes of hate this week, this is a big one, folks. I'm taking down one of the big ones.
Go off, King.
Facebook.com. That's right. Facebook, the entire platform. I don't like it anymore.
Okay, 2016, rolling in hot.
Yeah.
Is that when the social network came out?
I think it came out in like 2010.
Came out earlier. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Could somebody
saying.
look that up on their? Somebody who's on their phone the entire show could look that
Jamie.
up. No, we don't have a
No,
Jamie.
we don't
We
have
have a
Jamie.
Josh. Let's give a shout out to our friend Josh, aka Sleep Science. He's in the back doing all the tech stuff.
No
Josh, we
more
love you. No more shout outs. Anyway,
You're the one doing all the shout-outs.
I'm talking myself down. Don't you ever do that? You talk to yourself in the mirror?
No.
That doesn't surprise me. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't know Grant. You know,
Sometimes I don't know myself.
we do the show every week, and I'm like, I don't really know him.
What does it mean to know?
He says stuff like that, and it creeps me out. Anyway, Facebook.com. Can we all agree, can we just leave Facebook behind in 2020? We're here now. Can we just log off?
Wow.
And this is only going to be possible if we all do it together. Because,
He fucking doxed you, dude.
oh, what the?
You're getting doxed so hard right now.
You see that? I don't want to. You're not going to see that very much longer. That was my Facebook profile. Go ahead and add me if you want, but I won't be there much longer. What the hell? You're mocking my Facebook profile?
Yes.
What's wrong with
Get
it?
rid of it. Throw it in the trash.
You have one.
Yeah, I need it.
Why?
So I can dox you.
So Facebook is good for a couple things. Unfortunately, it's good for birthday party invitations. It's good for...
What are you, 12?
Put it on Craigslist like a real man.
That's a good point. It's good for birthday party invitations. It's good for events to live podcast recordings. Woo! Let's hear it for live podcast recordings.
Pat yourself on the back harder.
No more shout outs.
Not worth it. And it's good for nothing else. Fuck it.
That's it.
Log off.
Those two things.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Who here still checks their Facebook? Show of hands. Alex.
1, 2,
Fernando.
3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody.
Danny.
Everybody.
All right.
What about me, Kevin?
You already said
The
that.
thing is, everyone was ashamed though to raise their hands.
Right.
Everybody except for Alex.
Okay, and we love that hit of dopamine we get when we get on social media, and I see a little ticker, that little red number, line up my screen, and I'm like, oh, I woke up to 6 notifications this morning,
6.
and none of them have anything to do with me. I mean, that's why we're all on Facebook, right? Or any social media. So I go on Facebook, and it's like, your friend who died 6 years ago had a birthday today. All right. That's nice. Your friend who died 6 years ago is graduating from college, or at least they're supposed to. Your friend who died on 6 years ago.
Come on.
All right, enough of that. Anyway, so no, it's always just like events that you didn't agree to go to. It's like 37 of your friends have responded to events in your area, and it's like, I'm not that desperate.
37 sexy events
Yeah.
ready and available in your area.
Sexy singles looking to mingle.
That's the joke, Kevin. God.
I was punching it up.
It's a different podcast.
So we cut this part out. Anyway, Facebook.com.
What's your sentence?
This just in, we have a punishment wheel now, because let's just be honest, the worst part of the show is the thinking of the
The
punishment
gimmick
part.
that we created as the centerpiece of the show is the worst part of the show.
So we thought we would leave it to the wheel.
Can you guys see it all right?
Andrew Yang is correct. Automation is taking all of our jobs. Pretty soon, it's not even going to be Thought Cops, a podcast. It's just going to be the spinning of a wheel and just someone reading it. It's going to downsize.
Yeah, let's hit that wheel. Yeah, let's hear it for the fucking wheel.
Okay, you got Sissy Fist Boulder.
All right, now I believe the original one was Sisyphus Boulder.
Yeah.
But you spelled Sisyphus, Sissy Fist.
We are in
so
Boys Town.
It was beautiful.
Grant, could you please explain this fable to both myself and the listener?
Right, so the myth of Sisyphus. He's a bad guy. The gods say, hey, you gotta push this boulder up the hill. And he pushes the boulder up the hill and they knock it back down the hill. He does that for all eternity. How that relates to Facebook, I have no idea.
Let's find out.
It's the worst idea.
Yeah, I guess the boulder falls and squashes Mark Zuckerberg.
Maybe Mark Zuckerberg has to push the boulder up the hill.
Yeah, that's
Little
fine.
fist just doesn't quite work.
Or he
Yeah.
used to keep making Facebooks, and then someone deletes the whole website, and he has to start over. He just
That would be
keeps
sick, actually.
making.
And then he dies in Minecraft. Oh, just kidding. That's another one.
Oh,
Anyway, that's my 2 minutes of hate. Facebook.com. Get fucked. Thank you. Brianna, I know that you brought something and you have a visual aid as well.
I'm so furious just thinking about it. Am I supposed to take a shot first?
Yes, I forgot the.
absolutely.
Sing a little song while I do it. It's boring to just hear nothing.
Grant, why don't you sing your Grange?
Malort, something,
I'm
Malort,
gonna do it in the cap. I don't trust you guys. Weed's legal now.
Could be
Anything
better.
could happen.
Oh, out
singing,
of the
keep
cap.
singing.
Are you just afraid to catch my germs? Okay, understandable.
Yay.
Hey, so
Okay, my 2 minutes of hate. Are you bringing it up? This motherfucking bullshit. Press
Oh, Jesus.
play. Make it big.
make it big.
Make it big. Make it big.
There we go. That's nice. That's perfect.
Truly, I hope you guys are ready to kill yourselves right now. No! Oh!
These fucking animals!
For the listeners who
Unless
are,
somebody
not,
likes us.
who are not watching YouTube, a woman is on a flight using a touchscreen movie tablet.
Is that AOC?
She's moving. You wish. You wish she.
I do wish it was.
Oh, disgusting. Why does it zoom in, too? I mean, she's trying to pick a movie with her big toe. Oh. Oh, thank you. Barf noises in the audience. I agree. 100%. That's my 2 minutes of hate. It's for 30 seconds of everyone vomiting.
What if this woman, and I'm assuming it's a woman, what if she doesn't have arms and people that don't have arms
Absolutely not, Grant.
they drive without...
She's chilling. She's comfortable. She's so comfortable.
But I don't see arms.
In fact, that she has to just use her toes. People do this kind of shit on the train all the time. They just spread out like it's
Barefoot?
Look, I've seen people clip their toenails on the
Oh! Sorry.
New York City thinks it's got rats. We got fucking rats, okay? She got toe rats. It's supposed to be funny to 3 people.
Toe rats, folks.
That's like a third of the audience
That's my
right
hate.
now.
I
That's good.
didn't fill up 2 minutes, but it was like so intense that you could have, stretched
A
it out to
lifetime.
2 minutes. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You'll never forget it.
With the video loading and everything, it took a little longer, so.
Ugh, okay.
So what's your punishment
Oh my
for these toe rats?
Oh, please.
You don't have to spin the wheel, but you can.
Flip the script.
Okay, Grant, you want to go
So
ahead?
I have to spin the wheel with my bare toes. I
Yeah.
What do we want to see,
wish I was
folks?
small.
Do it!
I would never do. I fucking hate seeing people's feet. It's disgusting. And 3 people in the audience are like, I spent a lot of good money on those.
Patreon.com.
Should I spin it again? Or?
Yeah, spin it again. Who cares?
We never really figured out what flip
This
the
is
script
like
meant.
whose
I
line
did
is it anyway, in the sense that
Whose?
it's very popular, but also
Flip
that
the script again! Well, that's the true joke.
Okay, how about a toe just smashes her?
Okay, yeah.
I'm flipping the script. I'm doing what it says.
You wrote the damn wheel, Kevin.
That's actually, yeah. So,
My turn?
Yeah.
Toe gets
All right.
her. Yes, love it. Okay.
I love that for you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
is that the X-Files?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to pick up good theme songs. Grant's drinking the entire bottle of Malort for the listeners at home.
All right, my 2 minutes of hate is bro ads. Are you guys familiar with bro ads? Any bros in the audience that get ads?
Yo.
1, 2, couple?
Yeah, dude, I fucking love my ads.
Josh back there, pull up some of the videos that I got. I'll be flipping around on the YouTubes. I'll be trying to play my. Oh God, I already
this
hate.
guy.
Don't start it yet. You can, go ahead, full screen it. I'll be
This is
looking.
what
I'll be.
you watched
I'll be
my-
trying to watch my new favorite.
Joe Rogan Experience.
I'll be loading up the newest Be Nice to Me Productions video, and this fucking ad will pop up. And I'll have to fucking sit through it for like 5 to 10 seconds. Here, hit play on it. This is disgusting.
Listen up. The soap you shower with is soap you lather up with. Let's face it, most guys don't. They're still using whatever bar their mommy bought for her little man.
He's actually roasting his
You
ass,
pause
though.
it. Pause it. That's enough.
To be fair,
That's fucking. Look at. I cursed in an ad. Fuck you. Think you're fucking better than me with your fucking hair? Fucking long, beautiful, luscious hair and your fucking beard. Every guy in these commercials has a fucking beard. And they're always just like yelling at me about what products I use. Pull up the second video.
oh dude, is he gonna be like, your soap is such a pussy?
Oh, no.
They're
Oh,
I get these all the time.
I wonder why.
I don't know why.
Thebeardclub.com. A glorified subreddit.
So if you're having a moment of weakness, just imagine how cool life would be with a cold fix.
Whoa.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I speak to you.
I'm stressed.
That's enough of this one. You guys get it, right?
Okay, that was epic.
There's a third one. There's a third one that I want to play. It's by far the most egregious. And I was seeing this one for years. Some of you might have seen this already. It's garbage. Go ahead and play it.
Nothing is worse than nicking your balls. Have you ever licked your balls?
He just bleeds out from his balls. Be incredible.
Manscaped's Lawnmower 2.0 was specifically designed to make manscaping easy. I'm talking butt, balls, body. Even the gooch.
That's good enough. That's enough.
Got this.
Yeah, I don't want to have to.
I actually do applaud them for using gooch in an ad. They should just call it all gooch. It should be gooch line.
It feels like in the presidential debates when Beto would swear, and it's like, dude, come on. We know that you're an adult and that you use curse words.
Dude, we get it. You played in a band with the guy from the Mars Volta.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Drop out. And he did.
And he
so
did.
these guys need to drop off of YouTube and delete their fucking Shark Tank company or whatever the fuck
You tell him, Grant.
Yeah.
they got their funding on. I don't need to use the wheel for this. I got one. Anybody that makes a commercial like this nicks their ball sack. That is the punishment. If you made a commercial like this, you nick your goddamn ball sack, you bleed out.
Yeah.
How's that for hate?
Can I spin the wheel anyway?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead. It's fun. This is a new toy.
Smoke the whole pack.
So he's got to smoke the whole
You
pack.
gotta nick all the ball sacks. Gotta nick all of the ball
Take
sacks
every
out.
single, bleed out from every ball.
Yeah. This is how the patriarchy gets taken over.
We'll move right along on that note here. If you haven't listened to Thought Cops before, if you've never been to any of our shows, every week we investigate the internet's outrage-inducing news stories, and then we sentence each perpetrator to a cruel and quite often unusual punishment. And folks, we got some weird ones this week. Grant, where do we begin? Oh, I got
gotta
one.
open them. Okay, no, yeah, you go.
Who here likes to rock? Yeah. And who here likes to roll?
Whoa, both? I don't know about that.
Yeah! Rock and roll, baby! So here we are in 2020. We're taking a look back on the past decade, 2010 to 2019. And we're thinking to ourselves, what were the best rock songs of the last decade? Yeah! And they were compiled for us in a very convenient list by BuzzFeed.ru.
All
right, so this
we don't even have to talk about this. Just the audience reacts like they're like, yeah,
a lot of groaning, a lot of yeah, it's bad. So let's read this. Let's start off from number 10. Let's do this Watch Mojo style. Number 10, Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. Number 9, Ride by 21 Pilots. Number 8, Feel It Still by Portugal the Man. Someone said that goes off? Does that go off?
Fucking told.
Number 7, Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon.
Isn't that terrible YouTube group?
Probably.
They're all terrible. That's the joke.
Number 6, Heathens by 21 Pilots. Number 5, Ho Hey by the Lumineers. God, I hate that fucking song.
Joke's on them, they're going hey ho the whole song. Okay, thank you.
Oh, here comes number
Idiots.
4.
They probably didn't even realize it.
Number 4, this is egregious. Number 4 is High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. You gotta have high hopes for a living.
What a bad song, truly.
Well, it gets worse. Number 3 is Radioactive by Imagine Dragons.
Keep going, Kevin. Keep imagining those dragons.
No. Number 2 is Thunder by Imagine Dragons. And number 1 is Believer by Imagine Dragons, which you may remember from the Nintendo Switch commercial. Anyone?
No.
Alright.
Nobody remembers anything.
So yeah, a lot of people are like, whatever happened to rock and roll? Kiss, Rush,
Keep going.
the Beatles. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll never dies until I look at this list.
I feel like 21 Pilots and Imagine Dragons should just have to fight now.
They have to do one of
Just
those
fight.
like rock battles that they did in Scott Pilgrim. They have to play and dragons come out of the
If you imagine
instruments.
I'm gonna kill myself at the show.
I think we
Just
all
kidding.
are.
That was in Minecraft.
Dan Reynolds, the a guy from Imagine Dragons, he had an epic clapback on Twitter.
Oh!
If you could believe
Who
it.
loves an epic clapback on Twitter?
This time the dragons clap back. He says, got on Twitter to find all the slander and all the love. Thank you for the love, and yeah, I'd probably be mad if it wasn't my band, but it is my band. Ha 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 ba ba.
I love haters.
That is my kind of clapback, you know?
Who doesn't love a good hater?
He fucking
Love
got our
Psycho.
asses.
Wow.
I love how furious someone is that the Imagine Dragons guy even tweeted it all.
Yeah. Fuck him. Fuck dragons. Fuck imagination. Spin that wheel. Fuck this.
$25 on Amazon,
Imagine Dragons
everybody.
broke the record.
We can. It's a sissy fist folder again.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
I don't.
Keep the podcast going.
Yeah. Let's keep the podcast going, everybody.
We're trying, but
Let's dead air.
I don't know how to salvage this one.
So
I think we got to rethink the
Oh, it was
punishments.
Wick. It was Wick.
Oh my God, Zwick!
Can we give it up for Zwick one more time?
Zwick!
Yeah. Zwick helped me put this together because the instructions were too hard for me to figure out.
How many blocks does it take to put a wheel together?
2 apparently.
1, 2.
Well, anyway, Sisyphus, Boulder.
Do you want me to know?
Why does it keep doing the same one? Do a
do it.
better one.
Yeah, well,
do one that's.
Spin it better.
Clockwork Orange!
Clockwork Orange. Okay, this works. But instead of having your eyes peeled open, your ears are peeled open.
And you
Your
are
ears
forced
are
to
already
listen to
always
both
open.
Imagine Dragons and 21 Pilots at the same
Yeah.
time.
And if you listen to it backwards, it's super trippy.
Or like, if you guys ever listen to when they take 2 Nickelback songs and they play them at the same time and they perfectly line up, you got to do that with these songs.
My only problem
And
with
hope
this
that it
list.
works.
My only problem with this list was the lack of Nickelback. Brave. Thank you. Someone's thanking me for my bravery, and I agree. Let's move right along here. Who likes large boys? Who does not love a good large boy, you know? Josh, can we get those large boys pulled up?
Oh yeah! I saw these
Look at
big
these.
ones. These
Look at the
big
size of these lads.
Look at the last one. Second and last, really tied for me. Right now.
Dare I say it, they're absolute units.
The third one is just a picture of me when I'm mad.
Tag yourself. Anyway. So these big boys went on a drunken horse and buggy ride. And
Which makes sense because they look like they're straight out of the movie Shrek.
oh man, and so this comes to us from Fox News. Which I could load a little faster on my phone. Oh, and guess what? They're underage. Boo!
Are you kidding me?
Boo!
Every one of these boys is 48 years old.
No.
Look at them.
They're all like 17 and 18.
They built their own houses.
Can you imagine how big they'll be in adulthood?
They're only 8 years old.
I am so fucking scared.
I just love that. Oh wait, you haven't said that part yet. Keep going.
So, Michigan deputies nabbed 4 underage. I can't even think about these large boys. 4 underage suspected drunken drivers after they were spotted throwing beer cans from their horse and buggy.
That's actually insane. The craziest rum spring we've ever heard.
Yes. Do we all know what Rumspringa is? It's.
I don't.
You don't.
No.
It's
You don't know what rum? Wow, welcome.
Well,
Yeah.
what?
It's when Amish kids who
Oh, yeah.
spend their whole lives in homeschool basically get to do dumb shit like this.
Yeah, they get to go they just get to go party basically, and then
damn,
they hope
these
that they
boys.
come back to Amish. I just like that there's still frats in Amish towns, you know?
So what you're saying is
We'll
if I
just
wasn't
never get rid of-
eating all of the fucking like government subsidized grains and shit, I would grow up and look like that. I wasn't eating so many Impossible Whoppers, I would have grown up and looked like that. Is that what you're fucking telling me?
That looks like a corn-only diet to me.
Yeah.
So
Corn-fed, no fluoride.
Yeah.
Just feed them up with corn.
You just put a satchel behind both of their ears, and then you just put the satchel right there, and they just eat throughout the day.
Exactly, through troughs.
Like a horse, yeah.
I gotta read this excerpt.
Go off.
According to the sheriff's office, when the deputies found the buggy, the four were identified by the motorist. Initially, they gave the deputies false information about their ages and refused to give their names. However, after further investigation, the four were identified as, well, I don't want to dox them, but they were all...
Dox them! They're doxed on Fox News! Please.
All right. Levi Mast, 20. Andrew Zook, 19. Joseph Miller, 20. And Joseph Troyer, 19. All of Gladwin County.
Wow, I really thought they would have had more fun names.
So they're not even
Zook is pretty
related, and
good.
they all look like this.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Jesus
Actually
Christ.
incredible. Yeah, they have the same nose.
They have the same, like, build.
Get these boys off this
These
screen.
are the guys that go on 4chan and call me a cuck.
And they're right to do so. Look at them.
Drag them through the mud.
All right, let's punish them
That's my only purpose.
while they're not looking, for God's sakes.
Spin again!
Again! Dead air. I don't know.
Sisyphus! No, I'm doing it again. It was the Sisyphus boulder one. That was Spin again! Kill me! The blues are weighted. Potpourri. There you go. They have to smoke a bunch of weed.
That's
till
dealer's choice.
Dealers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. This is why we got the wheel, so we didn't have to do this.
This is why we
This is
legalized
making,
weed.
this
So
is
you
making
couldn't
our
make
job
that
harder.
joke.
Can I just, okay, wishful thinking. I want to see the boys sort of like glob into one very large boy. And
Get
You
it.
sort of
got
like a Frankenstein's monster. They're obviously afraid of torches and...
two are the arms, two are the leg. No. One has to be the leg. You have to have two legs.
Go, large boy Rangers!
The biggest
But there's
Trojan
no one
horse.
that's the head.
Yeah.
Which one's... If there were 5 boys...
Ah, that would be perfect.
They need
Damn
one
it.
regular-sized boy to be the head.
to be the body, right?
Anyway,
Yeah, the body's hollow and full of snacks.
I got one.
Corn.
I want to put, like, you know, we're a little too close to Michigan for safety's sake here, so I want to put a border up, keep those boys out of our fine state of Illinois.
You know what I think we do? I think we ship the boys off to Iran because, as we all know, we're gonna go to war with Iran like tomorrow. If you guys aren't familiar, this is
The news, anyone?
this also doubles as the news. Is this podcast?
You heard it here.
So yeah, we send them off to Iran. We let them take care of it.
Release the boys.
This is like when they sent the Watchmen off to Vietnam. It's the same thing.
Who watches the boys? Anyway, enough of these boys.
Move on from the boys.
Want to do one more?
I wanna watch the Pope slap a bitch.
Yeah.
Anybody
Oh, I
wanna watch
love
the
this
Pope
one.
slap
This
a
one
bitch?
Let's hear from the Pope. Yeah.
I'm actually on board with the Pope 2020 now.
This guy's cool.
He doesn't get elected. He got elected. He doesn't get
No,
reelected.
no.
I'm voting for Coney.
I
Okay.
used to be against him, and now I'm for him. And his little cape.
Why no hat? Why no hat?
He needs a little spinner on the top.
And a lollipop.
Oh, I'm so ready for this. I've watched this about 50 times
I'm gonna
today.
watch it 51 times.
Yes!
Oh,
Here it goes.
Hands off of me!
oh boy.
Hell yeah! Look, they do it in slow mo.
He's pissed.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
He had to apologize for it.
Remember the SNL
was
character?
so good.
Don't touch the mango, don't touch the Pope.
Honestly, good for Pope.
Honestly, good for Pope,
Good
yeah.
for Pope. Give it up for the Pope.
Yeah, let's hear Yeah,
We're really living on a dark timeline now, baby.
yeah. Let's hear it for healthy boundaries.
She didn't even ask for his consent.
Yeah. I've been having sexual thoughts about you, anything like that. This only makes sense if you've heard the other episodes and don't think I'm creepy. Anyway. Wow. So the Pope, to quote a very famous Comedy Central show, does the Pope have to slap a bitch? Who knows that one?
No.
No one?
Mm-mm.
Wayne Brady. Chappelle.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of it.
You really gotta perform it a little bit more, Kevin.
Do the voice.
Yeah.
Do the voice.
Don't do the voice. Don't do the voice. Don't do the voice. Don't do the voice.
I see what happened to another podcaster. I'm good.
I just love that this woman is like a Justin Bieber fan of the Pope.
Yeah.
She's just really losing her mind. Look at her. Even as he leaves her, she's still staring at his little tiny hat.
Do you think she was traumatized, or do you think she was like, if the Pope smacked me?
Can we watch it
I would
one
be
more
like,
time,
oh,
actually?
shit.
Josh, can we get one more?
Just one more. Or maybe 12 more.
Please,
At least
pretty
one.
please.
He just shakes this little girl's hand. We should talk about that one. Just a little tiny shake of the hand.
Yeah, that is nice.
No, they're business associates now, legally. That little handshake.
Oh.
Wow, the Pope smacked up. Oh, she's ready. She
She does the sign of the cross.
she's so ready.
She's going in.
Ah,
Look, right here, he turns around and he's like, I'm done, and she yanks him back.
Ah, dislocates his shoulder. Absolutely. Sending him to physical therapy for weeks.
I wish I had one of those markers that sports broadcasters have so I could, like, draw a circle around it.
She just, wow. She looks like a robot. Like,
Back
she
and to the
truly
left.
has like one mission, and it was to assault the Pope, and I love it.
Damn.
Damn.
The Pope kicks ass.
I mean,
Did you guys see when the Pope had that, like, anime jacket? That was fucking dope.
He went
I
to
should have had
Japan and
that
they
ready
gave
before.
him an Akegao jacket.
Of course,
No one knows who that is. Come on.
for the people in the back.
For the folks in the back.
For the folks way in the back
That
there.
one's for you.
Watching anime on their phones during the podcast.
Thanks, guys.
That's what that bright light is?
Okay, what's the
Anyway,
next one?
let's punish him.
Oh yeah, punish the Pope.
Yeah.
No, wait, not the Pope. Wait,
Yeah,
can
the
we,
Pope. He pissed
Can we do it
people
for the
off.
lady too, please?
We could do
Yeah.
both.
This one's for the Pope.
Potpourri. The Pope just has to get really high.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty sick.
Oh, maybe you chill out,
Okay, what's
man.
the lady's
If I was the
punishment?
Pope, I'd be high all the time.
And for the lady,
That's how you deal with the
Smoke
fact
the
that your
whole
institution's
patch.
been
Smoke the whole-
molesting
She's
young
gotta get-
children is you just smoke a bunch of pot to forget about it.
Wow.
trying
What
to
did we
punish.
miss?
Trying to punish
Nothing.
someone.
Forget I said anything.
Kevin and I are over here thinking of punishments for the woman. Smoke the whole pack. What does that mean? She gets slapped
She
by
is
a...
to be molested by a priest.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
What? It's ironic. I don't mean in Minecraft,
Wow.
everybody. In
Minecraft.
Minecraft. She's punished
Okay.
in Minecraft.
As we
I
all
would
know.
never threaten physical violence against anyone here.
Yeah, we're just playing Red Alert 2.
Because what happens in Minecraft stays in Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's the Minecraft defense. It will hold up in a court of law. Anyway,
All right.
let's move right along. You know what? We got a segment on the show. We like to take a lot of voicemails. People like to talk shit. They like to talk smack.
Oh, fuck, I almost forgot about this.
And I'm saying, you know what? Do it to my fucking face. Who's got a 2 minutes of hate? Come up here and say it.
2 minutes of hate, a question, a comment, anything.
Anyone?
Just come up on stage and say something.
I own that runner. You're ready.
Stand up right up here. You can
Yes, give it up for
use this
him.
mic.
Listen.
Here, stand back
Take a
this
shot,
way.
Lord. Oh, hey! Straight from the bottle.
Still bad.
Still big. How the hell are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
So my 2 minutes of hate. Hey, fuck offs. This is Iron Man Runner. And this week,
All right,
my
all
2
right.
minutes of hate is doing something you love so much to the point that you hate it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
So I just drove here about 8 hours from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Woo! Damn! Let's hear that shit. Yeah.
And I thought it'd be a great idea to subscribe to Film Losers on Patreon and have a bunch of bonus episodes to listen to.
Okay.
No need to plug another podcast, but keep going.
Yeah.
So I did that, and 8 hours later, kind of hate it.
Oh
And I still haven't 8 hours back, so no clue what I'm gonna do.
no. Gary, breathe this in your favorite episodes of Thought
You
Cops.
just have to keep listening to it until you love it again.
Well, our dear friend Brad from Film Losers was here with us last time on the live show with the Stereos in Sarasha.
That's where I first met him, too.
Okay. Another shout out to other people we know.
That was good.
Let's stop plugging other people's shows and plug our own
Yeah.
show.
He's trying to plug his Facebook friends list
Orange
because he's got
Man
to
bad.
delete his
Orange
profile.
Man.
We got you. He fucking got you.
Yes! You're like, guys, I gotta prove to you I know people.
Yeah. I have friends.
Spin the thing. Please be something like
So is this for the phone losers?
Minecraft!
Oh, Minecraft.
You have to kill your favorite podcast in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
You have to kill Brad Carter. How do you feel about that?
In Minecraft.
Well, my Microsoft account was banned.
Oh,
I can't actually play Minecraft.
Yeah.
So I guess I gotta do it in real life.
Wow! I did not support this message.
He's got the pin too.
If that didn't pick up on camera, he's wearing a Joker
Wearing a
pin.
Joker pin. Sitting front row in a sweater. Okay. Love it.
All right, who else wants to go off? I know
You
I
guys
see
all
some-
look
I see a hand in the back.
anger and
Is
rage.
that our dear friend Peter?
Peter!
Peter!
Go off, Peter!
Peter, where's Lois?
Also, if you
We
could
get
turn
this-
to the audience and show this beautiful
Cheeto.
T-shirt
Cheeto.
design.
Hot. Isn't this sexual?
Go off, Peter.
From our dear friend Brandon Kirkman drew the shirt.
Go off, Brandon Kirkman!
Yeah, where the hell is... fuck him. Anyway.
I have 2 minutes to hate, hence the...
Yes.
Go ahead, drink up, and here you go.
This is more.
Christ, fuck, that's nasty.
It's good for your stomach.
So, the following you can all quote except for certain bits, which, like, you'll see why you probably can't quote them. I wish every other Democrat would drop out at this point, and there's one that's still in the race that I hate more than all the others, and he shares a name with me, except he goes by, like, Mayor Pete. Like, I feel like he got it legally changed. I hate him. He's a horrible android approximation of a person. He looks like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic, wished to be a real boy. Granted. He looks like a Muppet that got a little too involved in a fisting accident. There's someone who got a little bit too into the Jim Henson play. Except, he's getting fisted by the CIA or something ridiculous like that. I honestly think he tried reverse conversion therapy on himself. He, sat down with an Excel spreadsheet and was like, okay, what's gonna make me more electable? And then, he ran a bunch of numbers, and then all of a sudden he got a chart that just said faggot in bright big letters. And he's like, all right, cool. And then he runs to the mirror and goes like, you're gay now. You're gay now. You're gay now. He just does this for like 30 hours straight. Like his eyes are sweating blood or whatever. And it works. And here we are. And he's a horrible, pathetic, scummy human. He's only ever had gay sex with like one person, apparently. That's awful.
That's it.
I can't count how many dicks I sucked in 2019, and you're not gay. You guys try harder. I'm sorry, this is not space in our movement.
But you gotta have high hopes.
No, I have the lowest possible expectations, Kevin. You should know this by now.
Wait, can you tell us where he met his husband, Jason?
Oh yeah, he met his husband on that app that apparently you use when things are going so poorly. You just say, they're going really well, until people leave you alone. Hinge.
Hinge. He met his fucking husband on Hinge. Disgusting.
I'm so glad I don't know what that is. I can't tell you.
He's a gym cell, folks.
Oh, look at me. I'm above human mortal desires in the flesh.
Makes me more powerful.
Always lovely to see you, Grant.
Yeah.
Brianna, could you give us a little
spin
on the wheel, because I can't wait to see what
Grant,
happens
Hinge
here.
is like if Tinder were just networking.
I hope it just hits spin again for the rest of the...
Minecraft!
Oh, you know what that means.
You gotta do him in Minecraft.
You have to build him a fuck palace.
No, I'm gonna fist him in Minecraft.
Oh! Yes!
Thanks, boys.
Thank you, Peter.
Got his ass. Who else is something they want to get off the chest?
Fucking faces. Oh,
There we
boy.
go.
There she is.
Oh, boy.
Get ready to hear about traffic, folks.
Traffic, anime pirating.
Airline food.
Airline food. We got Nico from the voicemails and everything else. What's up? How the hell are you?
I'm good, but okay. City of Chicago's on my shit list for 2 reasons right now.
Go off, Queen.
First thing, I got this fucking bullshit ticket for not having some fucking stupid sticker, and I did a shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying anything.
You're thinking it. I got some stupid ticket that I contested because it was within some fucking whatever. I shouldn't be getting this ticket, and I contested it, and they're like, "Psych, you have to pay $200," even though I got the fucking sticker on my car. So. First, Chicago's already my shit list because I gotta fork over $200. And second, they fucked up legalization. I'm not paying $70 for a fucking 8+ tax. If you do that, you're a fucking cop. And yeah, I'm saying that like a slur.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I can, but
you can't have the hard P on the end.
Oh my.
don't know how you pronounce it now, but you can't. That's my
I
word.
think it's a hard C, Grant. I don't think P's can be hard. Wow!
I'm not gonna say
Got
it.
your ass.
Yeah,
You fucking cop!
I'm gonna spin.
I told you!
Yeah, spin it.
Yes!
Let's
spin
hit that wheel.
Clockwork Orange.
City of Chicago needs to constantly smoke weed until they're not cool. Like, inject marijuanas into their eyelids. Multiple marijuanas in their eyelids.
Multiple marijuanas.
Until legal eighths are like $20.
Put the weeds in your eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We stand.
Thank you, Nico. One or two more. Who else? Who's got the? Bring him on up. Oh, is that? Oh, hold on. This guy, the man of many names. He's been on the show several times.
An injured soldier.
Pick your name, man. We always call you something different.
Jake, there's already a Josh here.
Okay.
Wait,
Jake.
are you either Jake or Josh?
Jake Jacobson, folks.
Yeah,
Jake Jacobson, the man of two the same names.
Are Joe Biden supporters who are pretending that Joe Biden is already the nominee. I've seen tons of them out in the wild, and they're just pissing me off. It feels like a repeat of 2016 to me, and they just piss me off.
They're just making you mad.
Yeah, make me mad.
Fuck 'em.
Get him. Come on, man. Get violent. Get with it. Get vicious. Sorry, Zwick. Pound on the table.
A good punishment for them.
Yes.
Their punishment is they have to vote for Bernie Sanders in the general.
Okay.
As a treat.
That's a good punishment. Speaking of which, on New Year's Eve, a bunch of us are hanging out. A couple people are hanging out, and Zwick back there is over there giving me shit, and I'm drunk, and I donated to Bernie Sanders in Zwick's name, and Zwick's a libertarian. And round of applause for Zwick, everybody.
Yeah.
Drag him.
Fuck you.
It's only $2.75. That's all I have.
We got time for one
I'm
more.
what you call the working poor.
Anyone? One last one. I see some hungry eyes out there. Right? No. Going once.
Zwick.
Going twice.
Yeah, I'll do one.
Okay, bring him up. Alex. Yes.
Okay.
I know. Shout out to Alex. I was in his latest video.
That was right.
That's
Star
right.
here.
Yeah.
Cruise.
3 seconds. Check it out.
Well, it's the best 3 seconds.
Wow.
And you were talking about Facebook earlier.
Yes.
And it made me think of the Facebook announcement where they go, I'm getting on Facebook. My New Year's resolution, I'm not going on social media. You want a little award for not going on social media?
I would like one, yes.
Oh, that is kind of you, yeah. I guess just a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they got like the 2 paragraphs. I'm actually getting on social media because I want to experience life. Blah, blah, blah.
Present.
You love it.
This
You
is
love to see it, folks.
some orange
That's
on
all,
orange
yeah.
crime right
He's
here.
fucking owning you right now. You're gonna take that shit?
Did you do a paragraph though? Did you write your post yet?
That's basically
He
the
did
podcast.
4 paragraphs.
It's just long form.
Yeah. Riffing, man. Just riffing. Anyway, I guess, am I being punished?
Yeah, we're punishing you.
Yeah, what's Kevin's punishment? Minecraft again. I'm gonna spin it again.
Well, we want to let him do it. Let him do it.
He's
Let him
got
do it.
one.
Minecraft.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
It was Minecraft, but
It's just rape. I was just counting.
And I can be like a cool guy, except I guess I'm getting.
I will read.
Well, I mean, you're wearing that.
both wearing orange.
You're wearing that prison jumpsuit.
But no, I look forward to the
yeah.
post. I look forward to the 2 paragraphs telling us, I'm
Check it out.
I'll give it a sad react.
I'm hoping to get upwards of 100 reacts on Facebook. Let's hear it.
you do a wow react. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna tell us which reacts you're ready to? Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna end on this.
Yes, wow react is the correct react.
Ooh, wow. I hate that fucking face. This week's Thought Cops Word of the Week. This is a new slur for anybody who wants some new lingo in their lives. It's called.
I'm always looking for a new slur.
It's called blue check. If you see someone on Twitter who's verified and they have a blue check mark next to their name, if you call them a blue check, that is apparently now a slur and you cannot do it. So.
Wait. Says who?
Says some Viacom employee. I don't know. Some BuzzFeed
That's
writer.
the consensus.
Boo.
Yeah.
That's the hive mind, baby.
Boo.
We're all
It's a
part of it.
marginalized class, folks. The
Blue
BuzzFeed
check.
writing staff. So yeah, blue check. Careful how you use that one.
It's one of the 3 B words. We have billionaire you can't say.
Zwick, cut that. Billionaire. Just kidding. Keep it in.
AKA people of wealth. You can't.
Wait,
Billionaire.
did you guys see the Jane Lynch tweet where she was like, billionaires get to vote fairly too? Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
Nobody saw
yeah.
this?
In defense of Pete Buttigieg,
defending
right?
The wealthy.
Yeah, in his wine cave.
The wine cave. Okay, keep
Wine cave.
And what are the other ones, Grant?
Billionaire, you can't say that's people of wealth. Blue check, that's just, I don't know, people of notoriety.
Yes.
And verification status.
Verification.
And a third one.
And a third one, folks, the rule of 3s. Funny stuff. You know what? On that note, thanks everybody for coming to Thought Cops. Let's give a quick thank you to Josh in the back on the tech. Our boy Zwick. Zwick, come up and say hi one more time. You want to say anything?
Thanks for having the show. It's really honored that I get to work with these guys. Sorry to be gay about that, but yeah.
Come on.
Well,
now.
yeah. Well, no, I had a good time.
Zwick.
Show the tattoo. He has a tattoo of himself on his chest.
Like a true libertarian.
Typical lib.
Typical libertarian. Libertarian.
Let's give it up for Brianna Murphy. We asked Brianna because so many people loved the episode that she was on, and we're like, we want to do a live show.
Did anyone listen to my solo app?
Without Aaron Klopper.
Absolutely nobody here listened to it.
Someone, come on, Chicken Wars, anyone?
Anybody here listen to Thought Cops? Anybody heard of it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fuck us, I guess. And a thank you to us, me and Grant, for being so fucking gracious to spend our Thursday evening here.
You guys, they didn't give it up enough
more,
for themselves.
more of
Give
these.
it up
More.
for
I'm not
Grant
hearing
and
it.
Kevin.
More of these. More of that. Couple
They all
of these.
sounded like they had guns to their head.
Hey, let's give it up for yourselves.
Anyone else? Oh, most importantly, I have something to read for our dear friends here at the Crowd Theater. The Crowd is a non-profit theater that puts up shows 7 nights a week. If you'd like to get more connected to the space, check them out online at thecrowdtheater.com. Sign up for the newsletter in the clipboard in the back, by the stairs on your way out, or consider supporting them on Patreon. Thank you to the Crowd Theater. We came here because we were here last time and it went so well. They got a great space. We love you. Thank you, Dylan, for having us.
Play the Thought Cops intro music. That'd be a nice way to roll out.
Sure.
Pull that back up.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
See you next time.